Hello everybody, my name is Jack Beaudry. I'm a fitness professional at Algonquin College, currently studying in the fitness and health promotion program. I am a experienced lifter. I've been working out for about 5 years now, and this is some of my favorite ways to get a push day kind of done at home. Just gonna start with the standard, the base, what you wanna do. So, if you are not feeling particularly strong a certain day, feel free to go on your knees like this and do a push-up like that. You want to keep your elbows tucked by your sides. Don't put them right beside you. Don't put them too close, but put them like a little bit flared out. Maybe a 45-degree angle with your elbows to your body. So you're going to go like this, boom. And that's if you want to do it on your knees. If you want to do it on your feet, once again, for both, you want to keep your back straight. You want to keep that butt down. You want to keep your core braced and make sure that your hands are straight out in front of you and not out like this or, way too low. Keep them right level with your shoulder. You want them stacked under your shoulder, and then go down, bring your chest about elbow height, go back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. So that's our standard push-up. That's the best way to start out with push-ups at home. If you're struggling to get into the gym and you want to feel active sometimes, you want to do some things that could help you maybe build some muscle for your chest or just to improve your general health, start with some push-ups. They're amazing for you. Then, if you want to take it a step further with just a standard push-up, what we have here is something for me to put my feet up on, and I will do some incline push-ups. And that's when you put your feet on this elevated surface and do exactly as you did your standard push-up. Back straight, core braced, hands under shoulders, and down to about elbow height. So next up, I'm almost going in order of my favorite, and it's also kind of based on skill. So when you start out doing push-ups, you kind of want to start with going easy. Maybe you're not able to get too many. Maybe you max out at 3, 4, whatever. As you slowly start to do more and more push-ups, it is going to get better. Some of these variations are a lot easier. Some of them are a lot harder. For example, the knee push-ups are significantly easier than the incline push-ups. These are a little bit harder, and they're called diamond push-ups. And you have your hands in this shape exactly like this, under your shoulders. And I'm not going to do an incline for this one because but this is mainly meant for your triceps, because your triceps motion is to extend the elbow. When you extend the elbow, your tricep will be flexed. So you go down like this, boom, boom, boom. It's kind of like think of it like a car jack, where you are the part that you're trying to raise. Once again, for all of these exercises, it's very important you keep your back straight. It's very important you keep your core braced. You want to make sure that you're getting the most out of this. If you have positioning where you're like this, it's going to be either a completely different variation of push-up, or it's just not going to be as effective. So keep that in mind. Next up, we've got a much harder variation. This is one that a lot of gymnasts use so they can practice front levers, they can practice doing handstands, or getting more comfortable being the center of gravity, being just on their hands. So they're called pike push-ups, and you're gonna get up kind of on your toes, come down here, and you're essentially gonna shoulder press yourself from the ground up. You wanna go bring your head down to almost ground, but not quite. And these are amazing for your shoulders. They're gonna do absolute wonders for your front and side delts, and they're gonna do great work for your triceps as well, because once again, it's just like a shoulder press. But try and keep your back as straight as possible. It's a little bit more difficult with this one because you have to arch a little bit, but you can still keep your back straight and keep your legs pretty straight too, so that you don't end up cheating and going like, yeah, bringing your knees in and caving on the form that you just tried to use for that exercise. You don't want to break the structure. So That being said, we're going into a little bit of an easier one. This is called an archer push-up. And the way you'll do this is kind of like a side-to-side motion. You're gonna have your elbows slightly out past your shoulders, and then you're gonna go down to each side. 1, 2, and that's about all there is to that one. It's a very simple movement. You really don't need to do too much with it, but it can be really good for some people who are trying to really balance out their strength. If they find it's a lot harder to do one side than another, then maybe they'll focus more on doing the other side, and that'll usually help cure some muscle imbalances. Next up, in my opinion, this is the hardest variation. I find this to be very difficult for me, so bear with me. But this is called the Sphinx push-up, and this is a very direct way of hitting triceps when you're doing a push-up. When you're doing something like a diamond push-up, it can be very similar to a close grip bench press, and that is not always the most optimal way of doing it. For some people, they prefer something more like a single arm extension for their tricep. And this is as close as you can get in push-up form. So we're gonna see how many I can do with these. So you're gonna have exactly like your standard push-up form. Make sure that your hands are facing straight, because what you're gonna do is go down like this onto your forearms and then come back up. So 1, 2, 3. Without a doubt, that is the hardest one for me, but I can always feel it in my triceps. Even right now, I feel like I have a bit of a pump. But yeah, remember, always make sure that your form is great. Form is king. You will always get the most out of the exercises you're doing if you make sure to focus on your form and enjoy the hustle, enjoy the grind of it. And I hope you enjoy these exercises and they help you get a good workout in at home. In the next video, guys,